Hello, all. This is Dswank. I am in Stellaris, and we're back following the Empire of the Eternal Wheel as we strive to um, maintain our existence in this galaxy. Now, according to the things on our last episode, what people have discussed, the plan is we are going to go ahead and we are going to take mission discovery. We're going to take their space, and then we're going to turn our eyes down to the new Vespasian Empire. That's our war plan, and we'll swing through here and see how things go. However, that will wait until after our flagship is built, which will require us to have a few thousand more resource. And this is something new with the mods. I haven't changed mods or anything, but yeah, the UI mod is really screwy at the moment. I can buy some minerals, but I don't quite have enough, so we're just going to let time go. Now, for the other elephant in the room. Stellaris in general, there may be some people that are may not know this, others may be looking at that thumbs down on the channel because of it, because of continuing to play after things that went down on their forums. And, well, honestly, there were several mistakes done on everybody's part. Most of it coming down to communication. It wouldn't have been significantly an issue. There's a saying that I learned in my classes at school, my business management. It doesn't matter if you understand what I say. What's important is you understand what I mean. And there was a failure of that on the part of the community manager for Stellaris, and head developer for Stellaris. Because there was some... They released a dev diary that talked about a new voice for your AI companion. Hell, I'm not even using it, so you can see how much this is really going to affect me. The voices are based on your ethos that you choose. Well, one of the mods I'm using screws with that completely, so again, not really going to be using that. But they gave a sample of 3 of them. The one was the hive mind, and honestly, it was fairly generic. One was the xenophobe, I believe, which was kind of generic as well. And the final one was militarist. And if you are a fan of the Klingon-style militarist, where it's very honor-bound warrior sort of, well, then it works. It works. However, if you're a fan of Star Wars Empire style militarist, or how the Empire of the Eternal Wheel would function the way I roleplay it, it wouldn't work. Granted, you can choose. They're going to have 10 voice options plus the default, and you can choose whichever one. There were a lot of comments on the main forum about how people disliked the militarist voice, the way what is said, and it was the it was the whole Shakespearean quote about "loose the dogs of war," and while I agree with a lot of people talking about how that quote doesn't really fit with space, and it's kind of a... That's on the writing. That's not on the voice acting. The only thing I personally would prefer if I was a militarist, having Ivanova over the Duras sisters. But that's me. And who knows, one of the other voice options could be that. But
Construction complete.
A comment was made by the community developer that really didn't fly well with most of the community, in the fact that it implied, he never directly said, but he implied that people that didn't like the voice acting were sexist. Well, he never directly said that. He implied it significantly, and why it shook out to say he implied it was because, well, there was only one comment on the forum at that point that directly made an issue of the voice being female. And it was mostly going, this is so Star Trek-like, original. I also had the same basic comment about the hive mind voice, because it is very Borg-like. Now, if there had been more comments on the forum directly that were, and he implies that in other places there were comments that were very sexist. And I don't know, there could be. It could have been another place on the forum, it could have been anywhere. I couldn't dig that deep into it in my limited amount of time, but yeah, that's that was where the first fallacy, or not fallacy, but issue occurred, in that because he brought up the fact that people who were having his opinion of that the people having issues with it were sexist, implied, because this is like 3, possibly 4 pages in, and most of the people talking about it are more giving examples of Janeway, Saleya, Ivanova, Femshep, specifically Renegade Femshep, from, and I can't remember her name, Santiago, Colonel Santiago, from one of the Civilization games, I believe, as examples of strong women with militaristic background. And they, with that, they mention, or that combination, it kind of, because there had been no prior issue of sexism with that comment that I had seen, I'm human, I could miss this, on the forum, everybody took it to imply that because we didn't like I hadn't read all this. I was putting myself in there, but I hadn't read all this until the time it had sort of semi-resolved. But, the connotation, the context of Wiz saying that at that particular time made several people, and it's a legitimate logic jump, assume, because there had been no overt sexism towards the voice lines, made everybody feel like he was calling, if you didn't like the voice acting,
Research complete.
he was calling you out as sexist, or as some other people put it on the forum, misogynistic. And I asked about this with some of my friends who are very into the feminist organization, if preferring a militaristic AI to sound more like Ivanova versus Duras. They didn't see any issues in it, but you can make an argument but that's not here or there. But yeah, the end result is that a lot of people got upset, and I read through the whole 22-page forum until it got locked, and through most of it, people, from that first comment, the topic of the forum shifted to less of talking about the actual issue, or not the issue, but the matter that was presented in the dev diary, into a question of how is what we're doing being sexist or misogynistic. Please answer that, because a lot of people were in my same boat of, I don't understand how this is the case. And there were a couple more replies from the guy that really didn't help. A lot of them appeared very arrogant. But this boils back down into the communication flaw in the fact that you may have meant what you said, but you didn't make sure that other people understood what you said may not have been what other people heard. And as the person communicating, that is on your back. So that was the first flaw in that. Is the biggest flaw in the whole thing is that what was actually said wasn't communicated clearly. Oh. Okay. People are dying. Yay. So, that was the biggest flaw in the whole thing, is things were not being communicated clearly on both sides. And after reading the whole thing, I did feel that we had a kind of half-hearted apology, probably because I know if it had been me in his position, I would have been frustrated being called out on things, and the fact that, well, honestly, well, also probably got somewhat embarrassed, but when people are asking, how is this, and if there had been one post, I think, on clarification on that initial statement, instead of, I'm not going to retract my statement because I stand behind it, instead of deeming or deciding to clarify what was said in a way that everybody understood, I think that would have turned it all into a non-issue. He does say he doesn't think the voice acting is perfect. Fine. Okay, yay. You say that at the beginning, I don't think the voice acting is perfect, but you don't, and you can say, there is more that we have not shown. And I'm confident that you will like what is available when the product is released. One, he doesn't backtrack on what he has said. Right there. I mean, if he had said that, instead of some of the other more aggravating comments, I think this all would be a non-issue. But a couple of his second and third comment seemed more there to stoke people's irritation than to actually solve anything. Which it gets complicated because it is international. He is not, at least I don't believe he is a native English speaker. And there have been several times on the internet where miscommunication between English people who speak English fluently, or that is their primary language, first language, and people that learned English and are basically that's their second language. There are some disconnects with communication, and this, honestly, I've seen this kind of behavior in both fans and from the people talking in other situations, mod projects. I've witnessed people who there's a communication failure between them because of a language barrier, and it's because nobody who speaks, I have discovered that if you speak are able to speak the same language as first language as the creator, developer, whatever, what have you, a lot of these issues don't occur because you can get a better clarification, connotation of words. The literal translation of specific words, a word may have a completely different connotation in one language compared to the other, especially based on region and things like that. So that may be a significant issue that played into this. So what I'm saying is, it's a hiccup. If this bothers you significantly, do what you feel you need to. But I am going to be, me personally, I'm going to be a little more wary, more because of some of the other more shady practices that I saw from Paradox during the Steam sale than from this, because honestly I think this is a overblown non-issue. So yeah, that's my personal stand. But yeah, that whole rant went on a little longer than I intended, but we still haven't built our flagship, which once we have our flagship, I'm going to send the fleet up here. And speaking of, let's take a look here. Surface. Level you up. We want to build here. Light mech bay. Oh wow. Oh, it's not finished. Okay. It's like, wait, we're finished? Wow. Let's see, what else should we be building? I'm not sure. What would be a good thing to have here? We don't have one of those. So we'll let that do its thing. And we'll be upgrading that through the line to assault, so I can have a mech army to follow the fleet in. Alright, just general armor boosters. Our first war, we're going to try, we may end up doing 2 wars here, but we're going to try and take Zanur here, which should be fairly easy. Ocean World, we'll take that. And we want to take this one. Neti. And then we'll actually have to pull the fleet back through here. Interesting thing, I do not actually see flexible ethics, FTL capacity. I don't actually see a military fleet for these guys anywhere. So we'll take these 2. Okay, Noriega. Okay, they have no reinforcements through here, and it looks like, unfortunately, that I won't be able to take out Mission Discovery until we double back completely, but I can take most of their territory up here. So, yes. How's our... Okay, yay. Almost done there. We got our flagship soon. Enough. Let's come down here. No. That. Surface. Alright. It's got a while to go. Ooh, planet summary edicts. Do we have...
Construction complete.
Yes, we want that. Flagship launched. Yes. Production. Target. Satellite network. Oh, that's kind of cool. Road to Eden. Prevent migration, birth control. Okay. Let's see. On the surface, things are going along pretty good clip. We've got the fleet together down here. Which, it's not a small fleet. We have a pretty good fleet here. Oh god, do we have a pretty good fleet here. Alright. And we'll send them here. That'll take a little bit of time. And while that's going, we're going to get our, hopefully, military background stuff up and running here. Assume very much. Yeah, let's clear you. Actually, cancel that. Yes. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit, but while that's going, we can go ahead and build, how many of these? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can only have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So we'll have some armies here. And wow, our fleet's already there. Damn. Book it, dude. Alright, up here. Do we have any construction ships up here anywhere? That would be great, honestly. Partial Dyson Sphere, that's almost done. Because what I'm thinking is I might want to go ahead and start building some defensive stations. So I know there's the citadels, and I have yet to deal with citadels. There's fortress, headquarters station, battle fortress, citadel. Oh wow, hello. One of those. Actually, let's do one of those. A hangar. Wow. Okay, we can do that. And
Construction complete.
okay, we'll deal with that. You. Small doesn't really do much for me, though. Alright. Filter by size. Particle lance. Imperial Port Finch. Bombers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And fighters. 4. We're gonna put some heavy plasma, and we're gonna put you here. Let's see. Proximity mines, nanobot cloud, interdiction field. What's that? Yeah. High-end sensors here. We're gonna put, let's see, we want advanced capacitors for a lot of these. One of those. Clone crews. What else? Auxiliary targeting and autoloaders. Now here, we'll start with these across the bottom. Wow, we get a lot of power out of those. And now we're gonna put the shields here, and maybe bump up the next level as well. And I may use, yeah, okay. I'm not sure how much power one of those gives, but yeah. We can replace, yeah, we could replace a couple of those. What's the armor at? 67%. We do that, and yes. Okay, this is the Citadel Point. What do we want to call this? Far Point? I don't remember what I named the this home point. Okay, Far Point. Yeah. Delete that. Alright, fine, whatever. Alright, when I get a chance, I'm going to be building Farpoint stations like there and here and through this. Up here, oh, you're a construction ship. I guess up here we could look at building a farpoint station as well. Ruler unique, farpoint citadel. Yeah, let's build one of those. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna work or if I'm just gonna get a box. I'm gonna suck. It's gonna suck if I just get a box. Alright, but we'll see. We'll see. You. No, not you. You. Spaceport. No, armies. Armies. Surface. Okay, that's leveling up. So, that's all building. We should have kind of been getting ready for this a long time ago. Or much earlier. But, let's see, what do we do? Yeah, trade. They're at war with a bunch of folks. We're gonna declare war.
Research complete.
We want them to secede. This one. We want Ashmax. Is that
Construction
Ashima?
complete.
Okay. Netty. Okay.
Incoming transmission.
Yeah, we can do that. New research. Gases cannon. Let's get that taken care of. And we were Netty. Declare war. Okay. Some more. Where's Netty on here? Netty. Ah, there we are. There's that one. Over here.
Construction complete.
Kalsk? Oh wow. There's a bunch of Kalsk. Alright, we're saving the game. Kalsk. Alright. Meriton, that's their home planet. Wow. Really? Wow. You can grab Meriton. Store. And Gigawa. At least for the swarm, make tributary.
Research complete.
What else? What could we do instead of that? Okay, we couldn't make tributary. We could turn them into a protectorate. Vassalize the Cad Republic. Yeah, right. That's not going to happen. So I think we're going to just stick with what we're doing. So, we are going to, let's see, over here, new research. Actually, we're going, go ahead, confirm.
We have
We're gonna
declared war.
pause for a second. We are going to select Army Health. Alright, we're going to take you and move you here. I don't believe... Yeah, they don't have a planet there, so we'll move the fleet to Zerner. Armies. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's that. We'll do that. And here, I want armies. I want to... We'll wait until we can move those. But what do we have here? A relatively small star fleet. Okay. Military station. Build that there. Okay, and I guess... Let's see. Want spaceport. What should we build? Do we have... We don't really have... What? Oh, that's why I can't build that. I feel dumb. Alright, you... Okay, we can't build anything scary there either. You... Let's grab this. And we're going to build a super dreadnought that hopefully is going to stay here, and we're going to use it as a beat stick to keep their military that's over here away. Alright. Hit play. It's going to build stuff. Fleet up here is moving through.
Transmission.
Minerals. Yeah, okay. Alright. Here. I wonder what their war goals are.
Engaged.
Oh, this is going well. I think my Doom stack is breaking the game. Alright. Down here, we'll have you built, which I probably should grab you. I just want the fleet. I'm
control.
In control? What? Who's in control? Aren't I in control? Something's shooting at us. Oh. Our TIE fighters! Oh, you poor, poor space station. They're trying their best.
Updated.
They were trying their best. Alright, we do have their Starfleet there. in their home system. So how's this going? 44%, 45. Okay. If we can get a good build there, we're happy. All right, let's. Okay.
Situation
Yes.
log
Okay.
updated.
Citadels are. That is a terrifyingly nice station. All right, you here, move here. All right, down here, surface. Okay, armies. We're gonna go ahead and embark all. Do you have any armies? Armies? No. Okay, we're gonna take this fleet. We're gonna send it up here. I'm going to
Construction complete.
assign a general. Yeah, I'm not gonna be that afraid once this thing's built over here. And fairly soon, this will finish, and my... Okay. I've got another step, really? Holy crap. Okay, well, down here, we got people that will give us mineral for money. I'd like to trade for mineral. Alright. Not quite enough to get the last stage of that up. You.
Construction complete.
Fleet. Go. I'm somewhat concerned because it looks like they're heading my way. Alright, you are not nearly as scary as that other one I built. Why? I don't know why. Are you de-scary now or something? No? Alright. Oh, that's because this was... yeah, okay. I know why. Yeah. So while that's not super powerful, that is a relatively nice
Research
station
complete.
there, holding the line. New research. More energy weapon damage, or better targeting. Better targeting for now. What are we on here? Leader capacity increase, yes. That one hurts us the least. Alright, that's going to be a pain because then we go over... Once we take this, our fleet, we won't have much... Question. Are they at war with each other? I thought I saw a combat swarm in here. First combat. They... Total war, defensive war, total war, total war. Okay. So we're actually doing relatively well conceptual wise. Alright. Land armies. Armies. Just defensive. Okay, we're good. That's actually a pretty nice planet you got there. What's that?
Research complete.
New research. Ring world repair. I'm thinking about grabbing that, going ahead and grabbing that, because it should unlock the stuff we need to repair that other Dyson sphere. We get that done, we're good. We are real good. But how many? Okay, I can take 6 systems. So I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. What the hell? Blockade is giving me no war score. Right. Army invasion? Oh yeah, we're kicking their ass. Alright. Grab the fleet. Fleet. Here. The Cad Republic is too busy dealing with Sarah.
Extra large.
Extra large. Okay. See, that's what I'm afraid of with the voiceover stuff, is it's just gonna suck. Right. A couple more ticks and we'll have this world. Light mechs. This is like ATPTs attacking, I guess.
Enemy planet secured.
5%? Oh god. Oh god. Who are their allies? Who else am I going to have to engage in this war to take their territory? I can do it. I mean, if I have to march up here and start slapping around the Cad Republic, I will. Right, up here we were going to be building military station. Right there. Alright, down here. Let's see, what do we have army-wise? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3 of those. Surface. Can I not upgrade you? I guess not. Let's clear that. What's going on here? Alright, fleet. Go say hi to Nettie. Alright. Technically that's one of my planets now? I can't really do anything here. God, the game is running so slow with my fleet. My doom stack. All the fighters. Nope, we're going way out here. Excuse me. how many years? Alright, trade treaty, yay. Whoa, why did that drop down? Did we take any damage? Or is it just goofy math? Oh, they have a battle cruiser. Hi.
Situation log updated.
Alright. Oh, he's taking shots. Boom. In your face. Boom, boom.
Tile log
Yeah,
cleared.
your lone battle cruiser isn't gonna do much good for you, man.
Situation
Sorry.
log updated.
You tried a good job. I definitely tried. Can't say you didn't. Right.
Situation log updated.
Alright. Are we still building one down here? Where did it go? Alright. No. I thought I turned you off. You back down here. Actually, no. You are going to stay up here as Guardian. That makes sense to me. Alright, this. Rally point off. We are going to build another Dreadnought up here. Or Super Dreadnought. And use it by itself as kind of a regional Guardian. So if things like that decide to come in, it can have fun. Embark all you guys down here. Land army. Alright.
Research complete.
So, we're building the starbase there. Oh, please, please tell me. Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you? You are a carrier. Ship stats. Bomber wing, tier 1 bomber wings. Yeah, you're pretty good for what you are. But you're not any match for our fleet. What do we do? What do we do? That I don't think I'm gonna use it, but short term lets me finish, get rid of it.
Construction complete.
Alright, so we've got 2 defensive stations down, which is nice. And I think, yeah, this fleet is moving over to capture here. And we don't really... There's not really a significantly sized fleet heading in, so Devo's relatively safe on its own, especially considering I'm building a ship there to help defend. Elysium can handle itself. I kind of do. I'm gonna put a citadel here. We'll have a solid defense there. And I haven't really been paying attention. I've been trying to save money, but spending it like mad. Because I was gonna do this.
Incoming transmission.
What? Yeah, okay. Alright, Nettie. Surface. I don't think we're gonna... Have we destroyed anything? It doesn't look like it. What's that? Ah, damn. That means... Yeah, okay. Sarah is at peace with the CAD Republic. Where's that? Ah.
Extra
Turn.
large.
Go. Poke-death. Poke-death. I might have to split this fleet. This thing's just so insanely slow.
They will beg for mercy.
Alright, so we're invading the planet. Four versus 14. I didn't see anything special here. Yeah. So, we've got the advantage.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yay. Do your best, fighters. Do your best. Right. Ruler hobby progress. Too bad. Alright. Point defense. My fighters are shooting theirs down. Yeah. That kind of sucks for you guys. Boom, boom. Oh. Oh, you poor.
Updated.
Chup. Alright,
Enemy
you.
planet secured.
There.
Research complete.
Waiting.
Research. Food replicators. Mega cannon. That's something I've been waiting for. Close that. Down here, what do we have? Armies. Okay, pretty soon we'll embark these guys. Yeah, we'll just embark these guys now. Now, over here... No. I'm pretty sure on... No. Tebow. Surface. That can upgrade.
Research complete.
So, yeah. Alright, new research. What should we do now? Better sensor, neutron torpedo. A lot of these things aren't going to help us until after the war's over. And we start upgrading fleets. We're going to move this fleet here. What is this? battle cruiser, 1 battleship, strike cruiser. That's gonna be fun. T-Bone? Where's your fleet? Okay, your or station keeping or whatever you want to call that fleet organization there. Full burn. Let's see if we can get these guys. Oh, that's a fairly epic looking battleship. And I'm going to see if we catch this fleet or not, and then I'm going to end the episode. We're getting near, I mean, we're pretty much at an hour. I managed to rant for half of it about something that ultimately doesn't really matter. But it was something, I mean, it was affecting the game's score over or not score, but reviews. Oh, yeah. People feel strongly about that. And since I'm playing the game, I felt like it was something that I should address.
Construction complete.
If the people that watch this regularly feel that things like that are things that I don't need to worry about, let me know, and I will remember that, and I won't worry about it from now on. Events like that. So, like I said, let me know, and we're gonna watch this fight. Oh, wow. Those swarm missiles, those are epic. I mean, they're most of them are hitting, so yeah, I like that. Boom. What is that? That is a strike cruiser that's about to go down.
Complete. Situation log updated.
And the battleship's down. That's kind of what I was expecting for the battle. And I have another dread down here. And next episode, we are going to go after Kursk, which of course is going to be a fairly big fight. It's a system with 1, 2, 3, 4 planets in it that I'm going to capture. And then we're going to go here and here. And then I may just end up having to capture the rest or occupy the rest of their systems. Same with these guys. I mean, they have 1 asteroid, so yeah. Ooh. So, I mean, I've won every fight with them, but it's been so one-sided that I haven't gotten a point from it. Okay, I've gotten 0.1. So, yeah. Late game, this is going to be tedious. And it really feels to the point in these fights that... yeah. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, go ahead, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment below, tell me what you thought, and I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.